All right, let's talk about something a little more serious than your average news cycle. We're hearing a lot of whispers about a new kind of war, but it's not the kind you're probably thinking of. It's a war against the drug cartels. And according to some new reports, President Trump isn't just talking about it anymore. This isn't your grandma's war on drugs with a few border agents and some drug busts. This is a whole new ballgame, and it's about time.
This enemy, they don't wear a uniform. They're moving fentanyl by the truckload.
I want you to look at the contraband that's in front of me. We have 20 kilograms of fentanyl that's in front of me on this table. That's enough to kill 10 million people.
Now, when you hear those numbers, it's impossible not to take this seriously. We've watched for years as fentanyl has absolutely decimated our communities, turning what were once bustling streets into something out of a zombie movie. This isn't just a law enforcement problem anymore. It's a national security crisis. And honestly, it's a little wild that it took this long for someone to officially call it what it is. The cartels are literally poisoning our country from within.
According to the New York Times, behind the scenes, Trump's moving all the pieces into place to pull this off. Mexico's got a big problemo.
Yes, but it has nothing to do with Mexican territory. It has to do with their country. It does not involve our territory.
So it would be within the United States?
Within the United States, exactly.
El Presidente doesn't comprehende.
See, this is where it gets interesting. The mainstream media and the political establishment, especially those on the left, are tripping over themselves to claim this is some kind of reckless overreach. They're all clutching their pearls and going on about diplomatic relations and international law. But, as we just heard, the current leadership in Mexico seems a little lost on the concept of sovereignty when they don't even control their own country. The cartels run entire regions. Trump's strategy isn't about invading Mexico, it's about defending America from a direct threat, a threat the experts seem to be missing the point on.
That would be an imminent threat, right? I mean, if these guys are cooking up all this fentanyl and sending it into the cities and people are acting like zombies and keeling over, that's an imminent threat to the life and well-being of the American citizenry.
Absolutely. And I think the rationale we use for other terrorists we've killed through multiple administrations, Barack Obama still, I think, holds the record for the number of people killed overseas by drone strikes, including one U.S. citizen.
And that brings us to the most powerful point here. The opposition loves to forget history when it's convenient for their narrative. The script correctly points out that previous administrations, including Obama's, used drone strikes to take out terrorists overseas. So why are the same people now pretending that similar tactics are off limits for organizations that are directly killing Americans by the thousands? When you get down to it, the hypocrisy is stunning. The enemy isn't just hiding in caves, they're operating across our southern border. And if we're serious about protecting our people, we need a commander-in-chief who is willing to do whatever it takes. And it looks like we've got one.